Hello, people. So in this video, we're going to react to a new video by Nick Fuentes. It says, "I can never get married." So this was made about 20 hours ago, um, with me viewing it. So might be uploading about, by the time it's uploaded, it's going to be like 24 hours or so after this was made. I might not react to the entirety of it. I'm just gonna try to do my best to react to as much as I can of it because it's long, as you can see. It's an hour and something. So, I've been a fan of Nick. Not I again, as I say every time, it's not all his views. It's not about his views, but he's a talented person. So this counts. Without further ado, let's get going.
Yeah, Hitler was cool, actually. My husband tells me what to do. I'm all out of milk.
I break for our kids.
I'll bake the cookies. Grow the up. Niggas be nigga-ing, right? Oh, shucks. What is wrong with you people? Can I beat the fuck out of your wife, or are you gonna do it? I'm glad we came to this agreement. My mommy loves me. My daddy loves me. I'm a little loot goblin. My udders are chapped. You're not my wife. I'm not your husband. Tragically, I know my worth. I know that I'm enough. You are a fucking geek, idiot.
She's beautiful.
He curses a lot.
I'm like an organism that lives at the bottom of the ocean. Women are okay, they're just like kind of. Candace, stop. What are you doing? This isn't us.
Alex Jones Gargles Gravel sent $25. Newer listener. What's your objection with Protestantism/Protestants?
Okay,
My his step Candace.
I'm Catholic, so just Google that one, okay? Sort of happened 500 years ago, Protestant Reformation, you know? Off to a great start, by the way, really great. Hey, just curious, what's your beef with Protestants? Like it hasn't been going on for 500 years. That's on you. Hey, I just got here. What's the deal with Catholics and Protestants? Why don't you like each other again? It's like, hey man, what did you just blow in from Stupid Town? Like, try Wikipedia. Let's start there. Let's start with ChatGPT. It's 2025. You don't need a library card.
He's so angry. It's too much anger in him, man. It's too much anger.
Hey, I just got here. New listener. Okay, what are you new on the planet? Why are you not Protestant? Well, I'm Catholic. Just Google that. Take a look. Figure it
The
out.
Dark Goy sent $50. My son and I love your show and watch it all the time. He's always wanted to super chat you. We messaged you on X at Nick J. Fuentes commentary. Is that really you or someone else pretending to be you?
It's at what? Okay, it's the account with 1 million followers. It's not the one with like I don't even know 5,000. It's at Nick J. Fuentes, the one that's in the bio of this channel. It's the one that has 1 million followers. Okay, that's my Twitter. Okay,
It's too angry.
Bogda sent $20. Take the gold adrev. Physical gold ownership is the true escape hatch to our debt
Way
collapse
too
plan
angry,
long ago,
you know?
IMO. Google and other thoughts use a gold form. The original Q allegedly died a Rothschild.
yeah. Should I? Thank you for the big super chat. I got offered a gold sponsorship. Should I take it? It would be like $1 million. Should I take $1 million to plug gold? I mean, I don't know. I've never done sponsorships on the show. I only sell my own products, but that's a lot of money, and it's like it's gold. It's not like I'm selling a razor or underwear like John Doyle. I mean, it's gold. Like everyone knows about gold. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Should I take the $1 million? It's a lot of money. I mean, hey, I never took a sponsorship, but that's a lot of money. It's $1 million. That's a lot of security for your boy. Well, everyone's saying yes. I'm glad we came to this agreement. I'll let him know. We're going to sell gold now. Now, I'm glad to hear it. Everyone's totally okay with it. So if I decide to take him up on it, you'll all be... I don't know. I haven't made a decision yet. We'll see. But I'm considering it. I'm soliciting feedback. It's gold. It's not like I'm putting you on. No one was buying gold until Nick Fuentes told them to. You know, I own gold. I believe in gold. So, well, I don't know.
Trump sent $20.
We'll see.
Too many
We'll see
of our
what
young people are betting
happens.
completely on crypto. I fear it's been a deception to allow gold to keep flowing. Admin diversify with physical gold. No ETFs.
Yes.
No silver.
It's
God bless
all
you.
a conspiracy. Yes. Everything is a conspiracy. Yes, they're trying to get us to buy Bitcoin. That's a conspiracy to prevent us from buying gold. You know, look, I have fatigue from the conspiracy shit. It's like now everything's yes, Australia's a conspiracy. Brown's a conspiracy. Robert Reiner's a conspiracy. Gold is a... Okay, time to take the blue pill now.
Sarah Man sent $20. I see Talmud quotes on my timeline like killing a goy is like killing a wild animal. And while I can find quotes like Gentile who kills a Jew will be put to death while a Jew who kills a Gentile shall not.
sort of weird, for him. I know he's been kind of retracting a lot these days. It was really gradual. Not saying that he's wrong here, but I'm just saying his position used to be like more hardcore kind of conspiracy, into that crap. So, him being like that, it just seems weird to me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man.
Odd. I can't find the blatant ones that people constantly quote. Are these people a psyop or just going posting?
Yeah, it's all a conspiracy. Yes, everything's a conspiracy.
Ronson.
If you see information on the internet which isn't true, it's a conspiracy. Yeah, it's all a nothing ever happens. No one kills anyone. No one ever gets anything wrong. No one ever lies. No one ever fakes anything. No, it's all orchestrated. As a matter of fact, we're the only people that are alive. Everyone is a psyop. You who sent that to me, we're the only people, and everyone is part
Everyone
of the
is a psyop,
conspiracy.
right?
And it's the Truman Show. Nothing is real. If you see information on the internet which is dubious, it was put there by the Illuminati for sure.
The Jock Ronson sent $20.
It's all
I started
a
noticing when I was a
psyop.
kid. Do you think mass remigration is the main policy solution to stop the seemingly inevitable decline of our country? Would you say the decline
Oh
of any
my
great empire is
gosh.
inevitable?
Okay.
Lastly, in 100 years when history is written about this time, how would you like to be remembered?
I honestly, why are we doing this? Why do you care? Do you think that's a good? How would you like to be remembered? I don't
Wait.
know, dude. No one's gonna remember. Okay, it's gonna be in 100 years. Do you want to know the truth?
Well, like seriously, what is wrong with that question? Like it had nothing wrong to do. Like it's just a regular like question. What would you like to be remembered in 100? Like he made it as if that was like a stupid question. It is not. It is a totally reasonable. Don't let Nick gaslight you into believing that your questions are stupid. He's the one who's having anger issues. I'm usually not the kind of person who, I don't believe in taking SSRIs for myself per se, but this is a case of a person that needs therapy. And I get it. I don't. I, for the most part, I like Nick, but he's just becoming way too angry these days, and I can't tell if it's like a performative or not. It seems to be somewhat performative because maybe he thinks it's funny or something like that, and that's not fair because he's supposed to be real. He's supposed to be authentic. So if he's trying to go into that out of you know being funny or something like that, then that's not exactly a good thing. And if it was not, then he needs to go to therapy because this is unhealthy. Like legit, this is not good for him. And he's gaslighting everybody. He's making. I don't know. I just don't agree with. That's just so jerk of him. That's not good. Somebody asks you an authentic, good to heart, good question, and you just crap on them. I don't know. I just don't agree with that.
Truth, no one gives a about me now. You think people are going to remember you then? No one gives a about you now. How would you like to be remembered in 100 years? I would like to be remembered now. I would like to be. Nobody cares.
Okay,
Okay,
this is
nobody actually cares that much.
this is actually a good response. I actually like how he kind of could spin that around. Like it took him a second, but it's the right response.
About anything, about you or me or anything. How would you like to be remembered? Honestly, I hope they don't put my name on a building, because then it's what? You're going to put my name on a library that people are going to have sex in, and homeless people are going to be shooting up in or something. How would you like to be remembered? So what, like Indian kids are going to be reading my name in a book and have to be tested on it? I don't know, man. I side with Ye. I think I'd like to be forgotten. I think I'd like to be so ubiquitous people just forget. So what were these 6 million other questions you asked? So you mentioned that yeah, I know what I said. Is mass migration, remigration the main policy? Yeah, close the border. Is the decline of any great empire inevitable? All societies degenerate over time.
The Hyman Hunter sent $100. Theo Von, Rogan in 2026?
Yeah. That sounds like a really good idea.
Alex Jones Gargles Gravel sent $20. Thanks again for signing our hats, my nigga. Hopefully our trash city treated you well.
Yeah, can you not do that anymore? Thank you for the big super chat, but there's like a new thing now where every time I go to the airport, people are waiting for me to sign shit. Please don't do that. And I get it. I know maybe you're a fan of the show. I understand, but how am I supposed to know? I can't have, especially at an airport, I can't have people running up on me It's one thing if you bump into me at an event or something where there's security, but like, it's like this new thing. It's literally paparazzi. You saw it. I was in New York and I got out of the airport and some
Very
guy
typical.
comes running in my face with a camera from Daily Mail or something. And, but that was outside. There's people in the airport literally waiting for me. They f***ing stalk me. And they come running up to me, sign my shit. And I'm like, I didn't come here for a autograph signing thing. And I don't know who you are. And I don't, and with all due respect, people are trying to kill me. So I'm not really doing a meet and greet right now. It's crazy. So I appreciate.
I mean, I'm not laughing because he's wrong. I understand his paranoia, but it's just funny. He's way too paranoid still. I would say. Or maybe not. I don't freaking know. But it's just funny his reaction. He's like, people trying to kill me, man. I don't know.
It's a super chat, okay? But we don't be doing that anymore. I don't want to see anybody at the airport
That
anymore.
is killing me these
It's
days.
bullshit. People think I'm going to be like delighted to see that. People are like, hey, here we are waiting for you with our shit. It's like, I'm here to travel. I'm not here actually for the meet and greet. I'm here to get on a plane and go somewhere. I don't like people stalking me. I don't like people knowing where I am like that. Hey, we stalked you. We camped out and we waited for you. It's like, okay, good for you. But like, that's scary, Maybe you don't think of it that way, but, not a smart thing. So I'm not doing any more autographs. I'm not doing that anymore. Please do not do that. I don't consider that to be friendly behavior. It's hostile. And I get it. You didn't know. Okay, fine. I don't know how you didn't know, but now you know. So I appreciate the super chat.
W video with Sneeko. You were slamming Brad at dinner lol, but Sneeko always brings a good convo.
Dude, like
after just hearing him talking, I just sort of like, if I see him in person, I will try to harass him. I will throw a balloon at him. It's like a water balloon, just for the fun of it, just so to see him freak out. He was trying to kill me. People are throwing crap at me.
listen, I love Sneeko, but every time we hang out, he's got the camera in my face. I was hungry. I hadn't eaten all day. I was starving. He got a late reservation. We go there, and then he's putting a camera in me. I'm like, I'm literally just devouring bread and no, but it's okay. But for Sneeko, we're generous.
One thing you don't get enough credit for is your incredible rise doing all this effectively by yourself, against all odds.
True.
I'm from NW suburbs starting a company right now and it's been extremely difficult. Have any advice for the entrepreneurs and people fighting for themselves?
Advice for entrepreneurs, just believe in yourself. Believe in
That's
yourself
good
and
advice.
believe in your own abilities. When
Good
I was getting
advice.
started, everybody thought they knew better than me, and everybody, they were either putting me down or they thought I had nothing going on. And you really just need to believe in yourself. You have to be your own advocate. And that is internal and external. You have to be your own advocate. You got to talk yourself up. You got to be your own biggest cheerleader. You got to talk your own shit. You got to have the courage of your
Solid
convictions.
advice,
When you're right,
folks.
double check your math, but have confidence that you're right and move decisively, execute decisively, and follow through. And be your own advocate. If people are not looking out for you, reciprocate that. This is a world where no one is going to fight for you. No one is going to fight for your seat at the table.
is
No one's
true.
going to fight for you to get what you're entitled to. You have to fight for it against other people. People are always trying to take what's yours. They're always trying to take more than what they're entitled to.
That is true.
And so what I have discovered doing this, that if I could say one thing to my younger self, it would be, don't let people gaslight you. If you're right, you're right. Stick to your guns, follow through, be a leader, stand.
Including Nick. I have noticed a thing, so where people, when they succeed, they have a tendency to become gaslighters with themselves. So if you're a person who's not successful now and you become successful later, try not to be a gaslighter. I know it's probably easier said than done. But I'm just saying, so yeah, he's absolutely right about that. For anybody watching, you're starting a business, you're being an entrepreneur, you're trying to start something, trying to make a name for yourself, as they say. This advice is solid. Believe in yourself, check your math. This is not like, that does not mean to do something stupid and keep doing it stupidly. No, you learn and you check yourself and try to get better, and you get better and you get better, but you gotta keep going and you gotta believe it. Just as he said, I don't think I have anything else to add to it, but I just thought that was important. That was something that was important because I'm in a situation where I'm trying to work on multiple things, and I'm being faced with these people who are gaslighting me or trying to make it seem as if I'm gonna fail, yada yada, the whole package.
And be willing to stand alone, be your own advocate, fight for your own best interest, fight for your seat at the table, whatever it is, and persevere. Above all else, never give up. Never give up. You'll always have setbacks,
Amen.
you'll always have challenges. Have a strategy, have some game sense, be aware of where you're going, have a destination, have a sense of how you're going to get there and when you're going to get there and what the challenges are going to be. Take care of the downsides because, yeah, it was very difficult to get here all by myself. And I mean, look, if I gave up,
Congratulations,
if I listened to other people, wouldn't be here. If I didn't trust my gut, wouldn't be here. If I didn't
Right.
fight for my own rights, wouldn't be here. Because
Right.
what happens is, for someone like myself, you have something that people want to harness. You have talent, you have ability, and people want to take that and make it work for them. People
Right.
that are transactional, they want to work with you on a basis that only works for them. And you got to have the balls to say, no, I want to be my own boss. No, I don't want to be, I don't want to be working for you. I want this to be working for me. And if we're going to have a transactional relationship, I need my end taken care of. You got to speak up and stick up for yourself. And a lot of men have a hard time with that because a lot of men are becoming like women and they're becoming very agreeable.
I
And they're
agree.
being
Yeah,
trapped.
that is
People try
true.
to gaslight you into thinking that if you stick up for yourself, if you stand up for your end of the bargain, they say, well, you're an asshole. Well, you owe me. Well, you should be
that is
grateful.
very
Well, hey,
true,
you're
yeah.
being a jerk. Be a
Right.
jerk. Be okay with being the asshole. Assholes are the only people that change anything. Assholes are the only
Amen,
people that
man.
have anything. And it's business. You're not friends with people.
Hey, man, I've been working on this for some time now, so I just wanted to put that out there. I'm sorry for stopping it like every little bit, but he is speaking facts right now.
You're in business. And when you're in business with somebody, you say, look, respectfully, you're here to make money. You're here to make money. You're here to achieve your goals, whatever it is. You're not here to be best good friends. And I know throughout my life, people have tried to put their arm around me and say, hey, we're friends, right? And they try to push you in a certain direction that they want you to go in. And people think that they can wear you down. If they keep trying to push you or ask you for stuff, they think that you'll get tired of saying no. Never get tired of saying no. Never get tired of sticking up for yourself. Because that's the biggest thing I've noticed is that people get turned out and manipulated because they're not willing to be a jerk. They get tired of saying no. And they say, all right. Oh, I guess I could do this. I guess I'll do that. Oh, Don't feel obligated to anybody. That is for Goyim. That is for Goyim. Goyim feel obligated. Goyim feel like they need to show that is for Goyim. If you have broken bread with somebody and you're friends with them and you have a mutual relationship that is tested over time, if they have shown up for you, if they have demonstrated loyalty, then you can be friends with somebody. But, in business and politics, it's all networking. People give each other their number, their card, they DM, and it's all bullshit. They're not your friends. So don't feel bad about upsetting them, going against what they're telling you to do, what they want you to do. I say that from experience. I don't know how it is in business, but I imagine it's similar. Because at the end of the day, you are responsible for your own nut. And have that in mind. Have the goal in mind always. People say, I owe this guy, or I need to do this, or this guy told me to do that. Yeah, well, you know what? The outcome is not really their concern. It's your concern. So you got to take care of that. This is good advice. I'm putting you on. This is good advice. Because I'm somebody that, look, nobody really gave me any help. I was screwed from the very beginning. I had no advantages. I fought for everything, and now everybody respects me. It was never like that. It's so funny. Now that I have raised up an army and they're fucking worried, now everybody goes, oh, you're so talented. Oh, you're so, and I'm not talking about anybody in particular, but that's what everyone says now. It wasn't like that 10 years ago. 10 years ago, it was, he's a piece of shit. He's vile. He's a troll. He's the worst person ever. Get him out of my sight. Guards, seize him. Now it's, oh, no, he's so talented. Oh, now they give the devil his due. Now, now it's different. And I'm not saying that to gloat, but I'm saying I had to fight for that. It wasn't like I did what I was supposed to do and here's your reward. No, I had to, it was a cage match. And if I lost, they would blot out my name from the history books. And it's only because I fought like hell that I am where I am. Because I stuck up for myself, because I believed in myself. I trusted my gut. I was the asshole. I was disagreeable. I was willing to stand alone. I steeled myself. And that is what I admire about Joseph Stalin, the man of steel, because he did it too. No, I'm kidding. But that's good advice. I don't know how much that applies to business, but in politics, that's how it is.
That is very good
No
advice.
one will give anything to you. No one will advocate for you. You have to fight for your own success.
This is a very good life advice in general, folks. So listen to this guy, man. I have been gaslit from the get-go. I do relate to what he says a lot. And I have been put at more pressure than he has been put. You know, he has been gaslit by people who are in the media or wherever, Ben Shapiro or whoever. I have been my own parents, everybody around me. Like, I was put in a situation where, you know, my own parents were my own bench. I was censored from the bottom to top. You know, from the most immediate people to the most top people. You know, I was raised to be a nobody. You know, I don't want to speak too much about it, but yeah, I feel what he says in my bones. So this is very good life advice, not just for business, not just for politics, just for what, and especially if you're a guy. If you're a girl, it's a different story. But if you're a guy, this is very good advice.
Yes.
Pragmatic Culture sent $100. Hey Nick, I love everything you say and do, but where do you see yourself in the future, career-wise, and where do you see your movement? Do you think
What is
changes?
this, a f***ing job interview? F-
01
off.
cent $30.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What's your biggest weakness? I don't know. I hope I'm f***ing alive.
Who's at
Okay, I hope
01
I'm
cent $30.
alive.
Nick, I love your asshole style, brother. Hey Nick, look at the interview from Arsen Ostrovsky, a Jewish lawyer who arrived 2 weeks ago in Australia. October 7th survivor who happened to be at the shooting.
Pain.
Apparently shot in the head and did an interview with bandages, and a bloody face interview was on 9 News. Greek food greater than Italian food. Merry Christmas, God bless, bro.
Pain, yes, I know. He had a pallet of bricks, and he was holding a black umbrella, and he had a maroon shirt on. Yes, I know. And he had an energy
He's
weapon.
too
He had a
impatient.
mysterious device. Yes, I know. It's all
Hellas 1821
conspiracy.
sent $25. Hi Nick, I hope you had fun in NYC this weekend. I was there too and had lots of fun. What's her go-to Cane's order? I'm
Chicken
curious what you get.
fingers.
Thanks for being so funny and doing her streams. Merry Christmas.
I get the chicken fingers. I think that's the only thing they sell.
Smoking 99 cent $20.
What do you get at Raising Cane's? So let's see. They have a 2-piece combo, a 3-piece combo, a 4. It's chicken nuggets. Fucking idiot. What do you get at Raising Cane's? The pizza. I love Raising Cane's stir fry and fucking pizza. You fucking stupid idiot. What do I get at Raising Cane's? What do you think? I get the fried chicken strips. That's all they. What do you get, the Caniac combo or the box combo? That's what you're asking me? You're asking me, do I get 4 or 5 chicken tenders? I have to know. Do you get the 4-piece combo or do you get the 5-piece combo? Do you get it with the toast or do you get it with the coleslaw? What is wrong with you people? Seriously, you have a developmental disorder and you're retarded, and you should feel bad. You should feel bad for asking that. What do you get at Raising Cane's? What do you mean? What do I get? Or what's your
That is
Raising
killing me.
Cane's order? What? What's your Pizza Hut order? Pizza. What's your go-to when you go to Pizza Hut? Yeah, pizza. The sushi's.
I feel like a part of him is like kind of overcompensating. So I've been like him maybe about 10 or 15 years back, you know, and I'm about his age. So I feel like, you know, he was too agreeable at some point, and then now he's like swinging back being too disagreeable. I have been disagreeable for most of my life, and I'm trying to balance it out now. And then I became a little too agreeable, and now I'm trying to make it back to being more balanced or wherever. But I feel, yeah, he has been maybe agreeable and now he's being too disagreeable, and that's why he comes off as a jerk, which is actually good for him in this. You know, it's better to be a jerk than to be too agreeable, especially in his case, in his position at the moment. So I don't really judge him too much, but it's just funny because it seems kind of childish. I don't know how to explain it, but, you know, he's just too complainy. He's too. I don't want to say the word, but he complains like a female dog, like I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean, I've had a lot of guy friends and we're not that complaining to each other in this way specifically. So I don't know, I don't want to like uh, um anger his fans, but I just have my own opinions, all right? I have my own opinions, and I'm entitled to them.
Really,
Arian S. Loyal sent $20.
yeah.
Instead of creating an
Come
America
on
First
now.
party that could split voters and help Democrats, Nick, I think people are asking your order because it's like a fan thing. You get the order the celebrity gets, like that MC Donald's meth shake thing.
Okay, but you got to understand about Raising Cane's. They literally only sell one thing.
We're
Okay.
Canes. We're Canes.
So that doesn't make any sense. Somebody asked me yesterday, "What's your Raising Cane's order?" I said, the only
Raising
thing they sell is chicken fingers and French fries. That's it. What you're really asking me is how many chicken fingers do you get at the chicken finger restaurant? I said, you're
Right,
asking
yeah.
me if I get 4 or 5 chicken fingers? And you're telling me, well, no, they're asking like what your celebrity order is. It's the same problem here. I'll tell you the menu at Raising Cane's. They have a combo with 3 chicken fingers, 4 chicken fingers, 5 chicken fingers, and chicken fingers between 2 pieces of bread. They sell the bread on the side, coleslaw, and fries. That is their menu. There is nothing else. There is no salad. There are no burgers. There are no beef products. There is no pork. There are no vegan products. It is a chicken finger store. They sell chicken fingers and chicken fingers on bread. They sell the bread, they sell French fries and coleslaw, and that is it. If I'm going to Raising Cane's, I'm getting chicken fingers and sides, okay? That's my order, like everyone else at the drive-thru. It's like the McDonald's thing. Yeah, but see, that's different because McDonald's has chicken, beef, fish, salad,
Right, it's different.
breakfast,
Yeah, I agree with
dinner,
him.
ice cream, cookies, okay? McDonald's has they have pancakes. So no, it's not
Pancakes.
the same at all.
Hi all. Nick, I've missed you. Doctor said I had 4 months, so I decided to take a trip to FL till 22nd. No TV issue. Just seeing the beauty of world. So many suicidal people out there and I'm fighting for my life. I pray daily for the safety of you and my Groiper family. I love you all. We'll be home soon. Pain is worse, so they may be right. Sad face emoji. Latin cross emoji.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Christine. Well,
Wait,
I
what
hope you're
happened?
enjoying your vacation. I hope nobody's bothering you. That's a nice.
Well, I cannot hear good, It was too fast. Hi, old Nick, I miss you. Doctor said it has 4 months. Decided to take a trip to Florida till the 22nd. No TV, just seeing the beauty of the world. So many people out there, and I'm fighting for my life. I pray daily for the safety of you and my Groiper family. Oh, doctor said that she had 4 months. I will pray for her too from my place. Okay.
Place to be. Florida's really beautiful. So I hope you're getting to spend some time on the beach and hope you got a nice place, enjoying good food. But I'm really sorry to hear that. Now, we're praying for you and I hope you get some comfort, maybe relieve the pain.
I feel like in this moment you can see some emotions in him. Like it's I get happy when I see him being comforting. Because this is you don't want somebody like that who's all out being a jerk and stuff. You want somebody who's considerate. You want somebody who's caring. So I appreciate this part of him, that he has some care for disadvantaged people.
But you got to keep the faith, just take it one day at a time. That's all anyone can do.
Right.
My mother has cancer also, and it's a bad prognosis. But I tell her, I don't like to say it this way. Maybe it sounds callous. You look at somebody like Charlie Kirk, 31 years old. Do you ever expect that someone like that is going to die? He's at the top of the world, traveling the world with the most powerful people, managing hundreds of millions of dollars on podcasts, texting the most famous people. Here today, gone tomorrow. Think about Trump. Trump outlived Charlie Kirk, who was born in 1946. That's just life for everybody. It's fleeting. You've heard stories where people get a bad prognosis and they outlive it by months, sometimes years, sometimes decades. You never know. Some people, they make all these plans. They get in a helicopter. The helicopter falls into the ocean. A plane falls through your house, through your living room. All you can ever do is worry about the day. It's like the Bible says, tomorrow has enough of its own troubles. Worry about today.
Very, very good
and
advice as well.
Remember that day will come for all of us. We don't know when. We don't know how. Tomorrow's not promised to anybody. So I don't know if that's any comfort, but that's how I think about it, even for my own life. It's sort of funny like that. I mean, for the terminally ill, death lurks around the corner. For someone like me, death literally lurks around the corner for all of us. All of us.
So paranoid.
The rich, the poor, the young, the old, sick, healthy. It's lurking around the corner for everybody, and it's completely random. And all you can ever do any day is just try to live out the day, enjoy, do the right thing, tell the truth, right? Eventually, that day will be the day, right? And it really doesn't make much of a difference. The past is all memories. The future doesn't exist. I mean, when that day arrives, it will be today. Anyway, that's how I think about it. But we're praying for, hopefully it's not anytime soon, because we really love you and we really appreciate everything about you. And we hope to hear more from you. But enjoy your trip in Florida. Hey, just enjoy. Don't even listen to the show. The show's negative. I hope you see some of the clips. Maybe you get a kick out of them. But just try to enjoy nature. Try to enjoy the sun, the weather, the food to the best of your ability. Be with people you love. Do things you love to do. And hang in there, okay? Because you got a lot of people praying for you. You got a lot of people rooting for you, praying for you. And I got a surprise for you. I think you're really going to like it. But good luck out there. We're praying for you. God bless.
Cucky Morgan sent $30. Yo, Nick. Been watching for a few months now. Loving the show and I share your views to the fullest. My town is infested with Hispanic immigrants and even the billboards are starting to be in Spanish. Actually kilometers. My fiance is 9 months along and I'm afraid of what my son is going to have to deal with.
That's how it is. It's happening everywhere. Somebody posted a graphic of my high school. My high school is now like 25% Hispanic. It was never like that, but it's literally happening everywhere. And what do you think is going to happen? They bring the diversity. They bring all the problems that come with that. The culture, the violence, the crime. I grew up in a town that was white forever, okay? My high school was founded in 1888. It's been white ever since. And when I die, probably, if we don't win, that town is going to be all Hispanics. And they're all going to speak Spanish, and the teachers are going to be Hispanic, and the billboards and the signs will be in Spanish, and they'll have Mexican ice cream stand everywhere, and they'll have taquerias everywhere, and it's just literally not going to be the same place. And so you've killed my home. That was home for me. That's my home. That's where I lived out my childhood. That's where I went to school. That's where I went to the swimming pool. That's where I had my first steps. It's where I played in the park. It's where my grandmother lived. It's where I went to high school. It's where I learned how to play baseball. It's where I made all my friends. And it's being killed. It's being taken. It's being invaded. And then when it's full of diversity, it will simply cease to exist. It will have been annihilated. If I return, it will not be the same way. It will not be the same place. That place doesn't exist anymore.
Well, I do understand where he is coming from. I just wanted to comment that this is eventually this is what happens everywhere. Like it don't matter where you go, it don't matter where you live. The world changes. With the place where I grew up, it disappeared. It's nothing like what it is now. It's the nature of the universe and of existence that is in constant influx and in constant change. So while I understand where he's coming from, I understand his point, and yeah, I understand that something would need to be done about that. It's sort of unfair in some ways. Even that will not protect a person from the changing times. Things are always, you're never going to have what you had when you were a child. No matter what happens, it's just not a thing. So I just wanted to put that out there,
Anymore. And now I'm a human being without a home. I have nowhere to go back to. There's nowhere I can go and say, oh, remember how it used to be?
Does.
Remember those old shops?
Nobody does.
Remember how it was growing up here? Oh, remember those traditions we had, those things we did, the way we were? And why do you think people shoot up schools and churches? I'm not saying that that's a rational response, but when you take away those things that are more than material, everyone just...
But he has a point again. So it's like both things at once, So he is correct about, that, when you remove those traditions and stuff, people are going to go crazy because these things, they're really a part of a person, But at the same time, what he's saying, like, me too, man. I don't go out on a show complaining about it the whole day. I'm not saying that you don't have a right to, but I'm just saying that if you're a person who's in his 30s, in his 40s, in his 50s, all of you guys watching this now, if you're at this age, you know that where you used to be at when you were like a young person, when you were a child, when you were a kid, it doesn't exist anymore. It's not coming back. You know, so this is not specific to him. It's just funny. I don't know.
Capitalism makes everybody a materialist. Well, it's about housing prices. Well, it's about jobs. Well, it's about the economy. No, it's about like Kirschbaum's Bakery. It's about the Pancake House. It's about Blueberry Hill Cafe. It's about the LaGrange train station and Fannie Mae. No, it's about those things. It's about the places, the people and the places. And when those things are taken away from a person, they become completely unmoored and almost totally nihilistic. No God, no ancestors, no
agree, yeah.
customs, no
I agree, yeah.
traditions, no
You
home,
would need
no
tradition.
neighborhood, no identity.
We'd need that.
What is a human being without their identity? We're social creatures. We define ourselves in relationship to each other.
Yeah, that's true.
What's your last name? It's your father's last name. We're not individuals. We're sons, daughters, fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters. How do you identify? It's, did you celebrate Christmas when you grew up, or did you celebrate Hanukkah or Diwali? Did you celebrate Christmas? Did you have a first communion? Did you get confirmed into the Catholic Church? Did you play baseball? Did you go to the ball game with your dad? Did you graduate high school? Did you go to the prom? Did you go to one of those etiquette schools? Did you learn how to do ballroom dancing? It's like that is who we are. That is our identity. And white people are being told you have no identity. You have no culture. You have no home. Fuck your parents and your holidays and your heroes. Christianity's not better than anything. Shut up. Happy holidays. That's why people rallied around Trump. Trump said we're going to say Merry Christmas again. That's so powerful. Happy Christmas and happy Hanukkah and happy Diwali and happy Eid and happy whatever. No. This is America. We celebrate Christmas. Let's start there. We celebrate Christmas. We believe in Jesus Christ. We need like a new American creed. You want to be a creedal nation? Let's have an American creed. We were founded by Europeans. We were founded by the British. The British fought for independence with help from the French, the birth of liberty. We believe in Jesus Christ. How about an American creed? You want to be a creedal nation? Let's have a creed then. That is going to be the law. That is going to be Congress. That is going to be society. And you want to go and pray to Mecca on your prayer mat? Do it in your own apartment. We're celebrating Christmas Eve out here in the public.
Okay, we
That is
get it.
chill out. Doesn't matter that their subdivision is filled with Indians, that they're sending their kids to a village, and people are shaking my hand. Muslims. I don't agree with you, brother. Two negative interactions. One in LA, one in New York this weekend.
Okay.
I have had countless positive interactions everywhere I go. In Chicago, in LA, in Maine, in DC, in Texas, Nashville. Everywhere I go. And it's all different kinds of people. It's women, it's men, it's white people, it's black people, it's Muslims, it's Christians. I went into the Kawa house in West Village, and people were shaking my hand. Muslims. I don't agree with you, brother, but I respect you. Say hello to Sneeko for me. I go in a Kawa house and they like me. I was in the line at the airport and some woman comes up and says, I found you through Radfem Hitler. I like your clips. Some black guy comes up.
It's so funny. He says, like I go to Cow House and they like me, as if like that's a compliment for him. I would say that would be like equally complimented to the people, that they're very respectful and nice people. It's not that he is the best person ever. It's that they're nice people.
Yo, can I get a picture? Absolutely. It is surreal. It's weird to be the hero. I feel like Hitler in Germany. For years, they made me feel like Adolf Hitler. Now I
It's so self-involved, so self-centered, I can't tell if he's being for real or not, but if he is for real, then this is not where you want to be. People are nice. That don't mean that all of them worship you.
feel like Hitler in Germany. Everybody loves me. And it is surreal, and I love it. I love to see that. I was at a bar on Sunday with Gavin McInnes, with Basil and Benny. We were hanging out. And we went to this bar, and coincidentally, it was a bar where some Catholic church had just gotten out, and everybody from the church filled up the bar, and it was all beautiful, handsome people. And they all recognized us and swarmed the table, me and Gavin for the most part. All handsome, beautiful men and women in good positions, telling me about their job, telling me about what they do. Beautiful people in the middle of Manhattan. A Catholic church got out, a trad church.
He's not beating the gay allegations here. I mean, if I was him, if I look, I'll be honest with you, as a man, as a very straight man, I do not even notice handsome men. Like it don't even register. What does that even mean? I seriously don't even like. I can't fathom what. It's all the same. If you have a beard, if you're a man, it don't matter how ugly or handsome you are, as long as you smell good, you smell alright, you're not bothering me in any way. I can't necessarily tell. I mean, I might be able to tell if somebody asked me specifically, but I'm going to a place. I'm gonna remember girls. I'm not gonna remember any guys. But that's just me. But I don't know. He don't seem to be beating the gay allegations here. If he remembers all these handsome men and women, handsome men and women. How does that even work?
And they all came and they're like, hey, dude, why are you here? Did you know about this? I said, no, we just came to this bar because I was in town. And they said, yeah, we're like this group and we're all fans. I said, so is this like a Republican thing? They said, no, we just go to mass. I was like, wow, this is Manhattan. It's like that in Chicago. It's like that in Manhattan. It's like that in LA. It is happening, and it's happening among the young men. And I'll tell you what.
That is good. Yeah.
Everybody thinks that we need to win 50% of the country. We don't. What we need to win is the young men and some of the women, but mostly the young men. And we got them. All we have to do is stand up, and their little game is over. All we have to do is stand up and realize our strength, and their little game is over. Because that's really what it is. Maybe we don't have the boomers, we don't have the Xers, the millennials, but we have the young men. These like young men at college, the young men that are in the professional managerial class, your PMCs. These guys are all tapped in. And they may not be like ideologically, oh, I'm Groiper, but like they support America first 100%. In the end, we win. I appreciate the big super chats. Good
John
stuff.
Porter sent $25. You don't get enough credit for your tactical approach of not having female relations. Look at Andrew Tate. Every single attack vector used in attempt to silence him was to take some pay her money to say he raped her. You can't trust none of these whores. Stay celibate and they got nothing on you.
Very true. Well, when people say, well, you need to get married, I would like to get married. I really would. I would like to get married. I'd like to have a family. I'm getting a little older. I think it's time. But genuinely, I don't even know how I would go about that because you see what happens. The pressure that I'm under, if I get divorced, catastrophic. Even if I have a breakup, like put yourself in my shoes. How do I even, because I'm genuinely asking, how do I even start that process? Can I start a dating app profile? How does that go for me? I'm swiping right and I'm going to say, hey, and someone's going to screen record the whole conversation.
He should get somebody. So how people usually use to do it back in the days, that through common people. So I'm pretty sure he has friends. He has friends of friends. So these people might know people who have like sisters, people who have relatives, stuff like that. So through them, you can talk like hush hush, between women. He could tell his mom to talk to other, So that's how it usually goes, right? So asking around people who are interested in him through people that he knows. This is the safest way that I do know. And I think it should work for him. I mean, he didn't seem to be mentioning that. Unless that he's very much anti this kind of thing, which in this case, I guess there is no way. But yeah, no, I agree with him that if he goes through like, the apps or wherever, it's not gonna end good. He should go through the traditional way, which is through family members, through friends, through family members, through people that he knows well, to find that they know somebody that they also know well.
Conversation and post it to the world. How do I even do that? It's like I have no privacy. Nobody has any respect for that. Okay, let's say I get a girlfriend and it's a serious relationship and, I'm sharing things with her in confidence. What happens if the relationship doesn't work out? She's going to get offered $250,000 to fuck with me. To like, oh, well, he's a jerk. Well, he said this. Well, he hit me. He raped me, blah, blah. I have to, even when I'm discerning who to date, I have to find somebody to date who is not going to destroy my life and embarrass me if it doesn't work out. It's just like, it's totally impossible. So that's why I'm kind of checked out. I'm not sitting around like, oh boy, I really, like being alone. I really prefer being isolated. I would like to have a wife and kids eventually, just because it's what you do, but it's very, it's almost impossible. That's what I'm getting at. I hate when people say, I pray that you find a good woman.
I'll be honest with you. I have, I'm a kind of person. I would also not. Here, what happened here? I would be honest. I also, I didn't check out of having a wife. I checked out of having a wife in America. So at some point you might find a video of me saying traveling, leaving America for good, because the laws here do not allow a man to get married. Women are always married to the state. This is just a reality. Right, so I see where he's coming from, and I agree. Like, unless that the laws here are changed in a way that man does not lose this much unfairly in this way, no fault divorce. Unless this changes, I'm not getting married in here. I'm not. If my dream girl comes to me in this country wanting to get married, I would not marry her. I and I've been like that before knowing him. It's because I dated once and it was terrible. Like, she had too much power. Like, women here have too much power over men. And he is talking about that exactly. If I'm gonna get married, which I'm trying to get married, I need to move out. I need to move outside of the U.S. Go where the laws are more fair. Just saying. So he is correct. I understand where he's coming from.
Woman one day, and I hate this idea people have in their mind where I'm sitting around and I'm like, oh boy, I just, if only, because me, I'm like
Jordan Peterson.
I'm like an organism that lives at the bottom of the ocean. I'm like very low maintenance. I live near like a thermal heat vent at the bottom of the ocean. I'm filter feeding. All I need is cheeseburgers, fries, and a total Aryan victory, and I'm satisfied. A lot of you people are pathetic. You need a woman to run her fingers through your hair. You need a woman to love you. Because I think that's honestly a lot of people's damage. A lot of young men, they are huge pussy worshipers because their parents are divorced or didn't love them. And so they kind of need that like affirmation. Me, I'm kind of airtight in that way. Like I have self-worth. I know my worth. I know that I'm enough. My mommy loves me. My daddy loves me.
Like, especially in these 5 seconds, he sounds so gay. That's the gayest way of talking I've ever seen, if I ever seen
I'm
one.
kind of airtight in that way.
Look at that.
Like I have self-worth. I know my worth.
I know my worth.
I know that I'm enough.
I know that I'm enough.
My mommy loves me. My
mommy loves me, dude. This is so. If this is not gay, what is?
Daddy loves me. Like I had affection as a child, so I don't. A lot of these young guys, they really need a girlfriend to be the mother they never had. A lot of these young guys, they have a weird like mommy issue where it's like they need their wife to baby them and infantilize them, and men like fantasize about this. They want like to rest their head in their wife's lap like a little boy. And that is so alienating to me, because me, it's like, I don't even need my wife to love me. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe that sounds crazy. People say it sounds gay. I don't even need her to love me. I'll love her and have sex with her, and she'll make dinner and I'll provide for her. But it's like, I don't really even need that. And that's not what I'm in it for. Don't go into a relationship looking to be codependent with some woman. It's never going to work out. This is good advice. As a man, you got to get your shit sorted first. And the easiest way to do that is to become really, really good at something. If you're a guy and you have your house sorted, you've got your career sorted, you know what you're about, very easy to attract a woman. Women love that. But if you're a guy that's kind of like a mess and you don't really know who you are, and like you need someone to, pet you and tell you it's going to be okay, and you're like struggling or whatever, like it is a recipe for disaster to try to lean on a woman. You can't lean on a woman. Women are dependent, contingent. You have to be independent. I've seen it. I've seen it in many, many cases. It's very sad. It becomes a bottomless pit. And I know a lot of people might hear this and say, he's talking about me. No, I've seen it many, many times. No good. No bueno.
Suicide Grow I percent $20. When someone asks you why do you love it, Why don't you simply bring up the fact that Genghis Khan killed millions more and he still views as some sort of god in Mongolia? By the way, Kulinski must be a secret fan with the amount of videos he makes about you. It's almost every day now. Love the show, big guy.
He might be a secret fan. Yeah, that's a good counterpoint. I don't know. I just think it's so...
Well, I just need to get to the restroom and come back. All right, I'm back. Let's continue this.
It's just so infantile. He's a Stalin admirer. It's like, grow up. Grow the up. He admires Hitler and Stalin. Yeah, they were auriful. Yeah, Hitler was cool, actually. Like when you... How can you not watch these videos of the parades, the speeches? He had... How else would he get power if he didn't have aura? Riddle me that. How else did he get power? He was elected. Well, sort of. But how else would he get power if he didn't have charisma, if he didn't have aura? You're going to tell me he wasn't charismatic? You're going to tell me Stalin wasn't a good politician? How else did they get absolute power if it wasn't for aura and brains? And people go, but he killed people. Okay. And I don't like killing people, but I admire some of those other traits. It really is an IQ filter. It's an IQ filter for sure. It's like these are the same kinds of people that you see in the YouTube comment section talking about Family Guy like the characters are real and have real motivations. People say things in the YouTube or TikTok comment section and they say, Brian is a douchebag. It's like, he's a cartoon, actually. He's not real. People say, I hate when Brian says that. Brian is a terror. That was f***ed up when Brian did that. You mean the dog in Family Guy, a cartoon drawing, which is written by writers? Those are the same people that say, wait, but Hitler killed people. Yeah, I know that. Thank you for reminding
Nikolai
me.
Seal sent $50. I go into Ross today just to get some wrapping paper for gifts. I walk into a pungent weed odor and a diaspora of Hispanics and blacks, me and my dad being the only whites in the entire store. 80s Christmas music plays in the background. Tell me if you see the irony. Where's my inheritance? Where's my America?
Is that really ironic? I fail to see how that's ironic. I mean, that can be something else. I don't know if I would call that irony. There were brown people in Ross. Yeah, Ross is like a budget store. How is that ironic? Okay, fish found in aquarium. you found black and Hispanic people in Dollar General. In other news, fish spotted at the local aquarium. So I don't know that that's ironic.
The Slippy one sent $20. For the first time I see Hanukkah ads everywhere. TV commercials, in ads all over social media platforms and even in stores.
Yeah,
Do you think this is the new
weird.
Jewish tactic to push back the awakening and convince us Americans to accept America as a Judeo-Christian country and Jewish festivities are
Yeah.
part of our culture?
Yeah, it's another
Yeah.
conspiracy, bro. Yeah, the Illuminati, Erica Kirk put Hanukkah ads everywhere.
I actually do agree with the guy who was asking the question. Yeah, I mean, I have noticed a surge in it, and I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, literally Netanyahu came and he was like, we're paying 7K to people who are spreading propaganda for us. You know, it's just obvious. Like, how can you not see it? I mean, this is not a conspiracy anymore. They literally came out and said it.
To make it Jude. I mean, like, yeah, obviously that's political. Like, it's kind of what it is on its face. You know, I don't know that that's a conspiracy. It's pretty obvious what they're doing there.
Yeah.
Is this a Jewish tactic to push back on the mass awakening? Well, you see, everyone is like hating on Jews right now. And so the people that do that stuff, they're kind of forcefully inserting that for the sake of inclusivity. It's like not really hard to understand what's happening there.
Lynn Reed sent $100. I'm done with the whole thank you for your service boomer posting. Don't we
Wait.
pay them? Don't they get health care for life?
They
Pension after 20
skipped
years?
one.
It's not like they're going over the top at the psalm.
What do you mean? Oh, for the soldiers?
I'm done with the whole thank
That do that stuff.
So somebody paid $100 and
They're
they got
kind of
skipped.
forcefully inserting that for the sake of inclusivity. It's like not really hard to understand what's happening there.
Lynn Reed sent $100. I'm done with the whole thank you for your service boomer
Wait, maybe they did not leave a message?
posting. Don't we pay them? Don't they
I'm done with the whole thank you for your service boomer posting. I don't understand
get
that.
health care for life? Pension after 20 years? It's not like they're going over the top at the psalm.
What do you mean? Oh, for the soldiers? Well, you
Oh,
know,
for the
I've
soldiers,
sort
yeah.
of changed my mind about that because when you think about all the great leaders in history, they're all military people. Even if they were against the empire, they were still military men ostensibly serving the country. And so there is something inherently patriotic about being in the military. Even if you disagree with what the government is doing, to put on the uniform, to be a soldier for America, I do believe that's still patriotic. You know, you're like a stormtrooper in Star Wars. You know, even if you don't agree with the king or the emperor, to still be one of the soldiers and rise through the ranks and then reform it. There's something noble about that. So I disagree.
The modest grow I percent $20. The day you finish reading the Quran, you will never be the same. Stop reading secondary sources and just read the primary source, bro.
Primary source is the gospel, my friend.
Wasserman sent $20.
I love that Muslims think that the Quran is more accurate about the life of Jesus than the gospel. The gospel is literally a secondhand source. You get the gospel like a generation after Jesus Christ is crucified. Muslims say, no, the gospel got it wrong. The Quran, which comes 700 years later, that is the correct primary source. The Quran is not a primary source. The gospel is the primary source, as dictated by the apostles who actually knew God. So you need to read the gospel.
Wasserman sent $20. What are your favorite 3 games on GameCube and PS2? If Melee is on list, what character was your go-to?
I don't know what that is. Favorite 3 games on GameCube? Dude, I don't know. Battlefront 2, easy. Maybe Simpsons Hit and Run. That was a good one. Mario Party 5 was one of the party games I had. Medal of Honor Vanguard. 24, I really love the show 24. I like to play the game. Star Wars Rebel Strike on GameCube. That was good. Jedi Knight 2. I guess that's like a PlayStation 1 game, GameCube game. Remember Star Wars Jedi Knight 2? That was awesome. That was a great game. Those
Tax
are some
grow
of my
percent
favorites.
$21. Your mummy choice.
Your mummy. Your mom, me Holly. Hey, Piers Morgan, your wife, my choice. Mr. Sud's choice.
Sailing Boy sent $100. Been a fan since middle school and now I'm almost done with college. I have to say you're the most fiery wop I've ever seen. If you want, I can give you 5 honorary Anglo tokens, which equals 1 Anglo dollar.
Very good. Wow. Since middle, I'm so old. I'm invisible. I'm invisible. I'm a silly old dinosaur man, and I am invisible now that I'm old. Since middle school, huh? Yeah, and I'm just a fossil. I'm just an ancient. I'm the ancient one, the elder. Yeah, well, good for you, pal. Enjoy.
CBest1872 sent $20. Please tell me you know about the protocols of the learned elders of Zion. After learning about it, I think you don't go nearly hard enough against world Jewry.
So I think we have now, so you're okay, so you see this now, right? So you can see that we're clearly on the hump now, and we're going on the, you see how things have been going, and now do you see where they're going now? You see how this night has gone so far with the super chats, and you see now that we're clearly on the other side of the hump. I hope you're, because like in real time, this is like a picture of an atom. This is like an X-ray. It's like you're seeing it in real time. Oh, you should be Protestant because America's Protestant. Please tell me you know about the protocols. Yeah, so we're now on the
Meeplemore sent $20.
the other side here.
How's the weather in Right About Everything City? The ancestors roll in their grave at the Italian American. LOL. Wops be like, no, I'm not the blacks of white people. LOL. Make a shirt that says I'm a nigger.
Oh, I get it. You're coping because well, what are Protestants doing? Because I think Protestants have given us our Jewish elite. The difference is that Protestants just gave up. They just gave up to tranny priests and women pastors, and they just gave all their power to Jews because they were too nice. That's who we are, and you're nothing, okay? First of all, you're dividing whites. Second of all, Protestants lost the country. You're right, America was Protestant, now it's Jewish. I wonder how that happened. We discovered this place. What have you done with it? Italians literally discovered this entire continent. What the fuck did you people do with it? You built this big gay empire and gave it to the Jews? You're welcome that we're going to take it back for you. You're welcome. You should be grateful.
Or let's Rumble sent $20. If an America First candidates take power, is it even possible to rebuild the country with a given demographic situation?
Is it even possible? No, we should kill ourselves. No, you're right. Even if we won, it wouldn't matter. We should just kill ourselves and fucking die.
Sadatics sent $100.
Thank you for the big super chat. Like, what even is the answer to that question? If the answer is yes, then we're going to try. If the answer is no, then what? Is it even possible? Should we even do anything? No, you're right. We should all just go home and kill ourselves.
Average Physique sent $50. Sneeko sent $50. Money.
Hey, Sneeko.
Okay.
Hey, good to hear from you, buddy. Great content. You really milked me. My udders are chapped. My udders are chapped from all the... Every time we hang out, I don't know, are we friends? Every time we hang out, it's just content. I'm kidding, of course, but we do the live stream. I'm on the Sneeko alt channel and the Sneeko regular channel, I'm all out of milk. I'm all out of content to be milked. No, I'm kidding. But we do a lot of it. Next time, let's just put the cameras away. Let's just live in the moment, you know? It's like I'm seeing these clips. I'm like, okay. Good to hear from you, buddy. Always good to hang out with my old pal, Sneeko. I am just kidding. Everybody relax. Just jokes.
Skyward Scholar sent $20 after a show. Do you offer up in prayer the sufferings you endure from reading super chats? God bless.
Hey, after the show, do you like play because of super chat?
Shut
Nocturne
up,
sent $20.
stupid.
The only difference between truth and conspiracy is a matter of time.
Ugh. Die.
Port Royp sent $20. I got goosebumps earlier in the show when you said the truth is worth its weight in gold. I thought you were going to segue into the gold sponsor Lamel.
No, I haven't taken the deal yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm leaning towards yes. I'm thinking we'll maybe do it in the super chat portion. It'll be like a super chat from the gold company.
Panic King sent $30.
Maybe. We'll
the downfall
see.
of Candace has been delivered.
That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to turn. Let's just call that my security budget, okay? Let's just say that's the price for me to not die next year.
Panic King sent $30. Hey buddy, I vote no on gold thing. Will be a huge or loss. Huge show, but first let's talk about Finkelstein and me mom gold company. I literally can't imagine you running a gold ad.
Oh, you vote no. Well, what are you going to give me $1 million? You going to pay for my security? We'll see. I'm thinking about it. Thank you for the big super chat. To me, well, how is that less aura than reading your dumbass bullshit? I have to read dumbass whatever, the super chat. Hey, thoughts on pizza? Thoughts on French fries? That's not demoralizing, but like a sponsorship isn't. I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Yoshi, I sent $20. Christ is king. Crown emoji. What are your thoughts on the prayer of Saint Michael? Are we ultimately at war evil?
It's great.
As a born Catholic, I really appreciative of everything you speak. You have a gift for a reason.
Thank you for the big super chat. What are your thoughts on prayers? I think they're great. I think the St. Michael prayer is great. I genuinely don't understand the mind behind a super chat. Like, I'm a Catholic. I'm like very much pro-Catholic. This is like one of the most infamous Catholic prayers against evil. That'd be like going up to someone that works at McDonald's and saying, hey, what do you think about Big Macs? Thoughts on Big Macs? Thoughts on the quarter pounder with cheese? It's good. I like it. I sell it. I like it. It's great. I buy it. I eat it. Oh, good to know. Thanks for telling me. What are your thoughts on the prayer of St. Michael? It's good. Like, what do you want me to say? It's great. It's phenomenal.
I'm getting
I'm
tired
Catholic.
here.
Like, yes, I believe people should
Let's see
say
if
the prayer
they're-
of St. Michael. Thoughts on the prayer? It's a great prayer. Like, thoughts on the rosary?
It's getting really boring. I want to see if there's any interesting pieces here.
So that is just crazy when I hear that. It's insane.
Cuckoo sent $20.
Women are just such a mystery. You never fully understand them. It's like they're kind of just like stubborn and difficult, and they like to cause problems for no reason, for fun, and they don't even really communicate. Like, language for them is not about communicating. It's about like psychological manipulation, and it's just they're not forthright at all. They don't care about ideas.
All right, I'm tired here, so let's try to end it here. It's about halfway, more than halfway, I would say. So, you know, if you guys want the other half being reacted to, just let me know in the comments. If you don't. But yeah, I hope that you did enjoy that. I mean, he's an interesting person. I like reacting to him. I like hearing what he has to say. I don't agree with everything that he says. So, stay strong and don't budge.